table, sifting through the night. Glitter in his eyes, everything feels right. Hand in the water, fingers in the mud. Buckets full of promise, gold in the blood. Gear on the bench, tools of a trade. Hustling through the silence, riches to be made. Dreams in the dark, Dig Daddy's out there with a fire in his heart. Pay dirt on the table, sifting through the night. Glitter in his eyes, everything feels right. Hand in the water, fingers in the mud. Buckets full of promise, gold in the blood. Gear on the bench, tools of a trade. Hustling through. Dreams in the dark, Dig Daddy's out there with a fire in his heart. Pay dirt on the table, sifting through the night. Glitter in his eyes, everything feels right. Hand in the water, fingers in the mud. Buckets full of promise, gold in the blood. Gear on the bench, tools of a trade. Hustling through the silence, riches to be made. Goes in vain. Backyard prospecting, this ain't no game.
Hey, I will turn my vibe off when I'm damn good and ready. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Hey, there he is. There he is, Mr. Dig Daddy with a D. Kind of freaking out here because I dropped some gold. Still finding little flakes of it on the bench here. I don't know what happened. I opened up my vial, and maybe this isn't the right cap for the vial, but as soon as I opened it up, a whole bunch of gold fell out. So I don't know, maybe I closed it weird and shit got pinched, but whatever it was, it definitely had a gold mishap that I did not enjoy. So, the PSA to take away from all of that is make sure your gold is secure when you put it away. You know? This may be gold. It's just sitting here on the bench, looking all ugly and shit, but you never know. That's why it's good to have a pair of pliers on the bench, just so you can crush stuff. To be sure, that was not gold. As you saw, it went poop. Yeah, it gets caught in the cap. I feel hella stupid. Nice, dirty toes. Telling you. Make sure you make a good one for December, because that's my birthday month. So anywho, let's see here. I'm pretty sure I have a gal page for you. Yep, there it is. Actually, don't click that one. I mean, you might be able to click that one. Try that one. That's the one I'm going to pin. You know how the gall works. We hang out. I bore you for about an hour. At the end of the hour, you guys will, I'll pick a name from the pot. We'll smoke it, and then we'll give away some gold or some dirt with some gold in it. This today is a little bit different. This is our monthly Patreon appreciation. A lot of P's in today's stream. Our Patreon appreciation pay dirt. We got some of that. New Year's nugs from Dig Daddy. Now these ones I only made 4 bags. Because I only made 4 bags. So the 3 Dirtbag Bros or Dirtbag Fam who sign up, they're going to get one automatically. And that leaves 1 left over. And that 1 left over is going to be for the other, for all the Patrons, and we're going to raffle it off. So 1 Patreon definitely gets a bag of pay dirt. Potentially 1 Patreon gets 2 if it happens to land on one of the 3 guys who already is buying one. But I usually hold off shipping these out until we do this. That way I only have to ship 1 package out to whoever may be the winner if they do wind up winning that and happen to be the monthly winner as well. Oh, that was a lot of words. But you got to be a patron to get in on that. So if you're not, as of right now already, I already took the names down, so there's really nothing more to it. But if you're not already a patron, then you can't get in for this month. But it is not too late for next month. Next month, you get in, become a Patreon member, $5 a month, you get entered into the raffle. That's pretty much it. Pretty easy, I'd say. Whoopsie. Don't mind me, I'm still trying to set things up here. I like really lagged. Because I was doing like 10 different things, you know? And trying to keep everything in order. And that just never works. So and of course, anywho, so I hope the week is treating you guys well so far. Or at least I hope the weekend treated you kindly. There we are. I'm just trying to get to my spreadsheet so I can have all the names that I need. So I can put them in the thing at the end. Maybe I'll do this in a minute. There it is. Open file. Upload a file. Fucking file. There. Okay. It's on its way. As for me, the weekend, treated me pretty well. We just came off of the long holiday weeks. Christmas, birthdays, anniversaries, New Year's, all sorts of fun stuff. Lots of bills to pile up, but such is life. You got to pay your way. But gotta say, pretty decent holiday. I'm glad it's over. I always look forward to the holidays, but I also get burnt out on them really quick too. Try to stay away from all the stores and anywhere where people are going to be massing and just cluttering up the world. I just try to stay away from all that shit. I get frustrated and I don't feel like getting frustrated, so I just stay home. But I'm glad it's over. Yeah, anniversary was on the 20th, 20 years. And she has not strangled me in my sleep yet. So I definitely consider myself blessed. And here's to, 1 day at a time as far as that goes. Here's till tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have 20 years more of those. I'm going to wind up waking up with a pillow over my face one of these days, but it'll all be in good fun and love. definitely good to see everybody here. Thank you for joining. Hey, Donna, how's it going? You know, the football season's pretty much over for everybody. I'm not even sure who made it this year. I don't honestly really even care. My team's not there, so the hell do I care? But the nice thing is that means I have Mondays back. So hopefully we'll see more people hanging out with us. If you know people who like prospecting, share the page, share the event with them. I know I usually post it up day of, so it's hard to kind of like generate buzz, but I'll try to get better about pre-posting the week ahead, you know. And then that way, if you guys want to invite some other people in, you'll be able to do that. Share the link out. I know it's kind of contradictory, counterproductive, if you will, to share the stream, because the fewer people here, the more chance you're going to win the sloppy seconds. But the more the merrier, and it's always fun to have more people here hanging out in the community. So definitely don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Let's see. What's going on, Joey Brown? Yeah, no, I haven't been doing any shoveling. It's been raining. We haven't gotten any snow yet. We're already getting false spring, where the weather's starting to seem like it wants to go the other direction and head back to nice. We get about a month and a half of that, and then it just freezes, and then it's like, nope, just kidding. This is real winter. We deal with that for a couple weeks, and then we get into second false spring, which is our second almost spring. Then we get another freeze. And then we get actual spring somewhere around like April. So we got a lot of weather to go through up here before we get back to a point where it's actually going to be decent enough to go digging. Every weekend, though, I see the sunlight out and I think to myself, you know what? Maybe it's warm enough. Maybe it's nice enough. It's not raining. That's the only real qualifier, right? And then I start to get out of bed. Then the cold hits me and it's like, never mind. Never mind. I'll stay home. And that's how I think it's going to be for pretty much the rest of the year. So I'm saying it's too cold. If I have to even think about it, it's too cold. Yeah, Cape D is wet. It's going to be all hella rainy and cold because, you know, it's right there. Look, it is the coast. So it's going to be cold as hell there. All the cold air coming in from the ocean. You know, if you can even get out to the water, it's going to be cold there too. So, thank you, Donna. Much appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, I think we got a little while till we get out to any rivers and bust out any sluices and or pans. But I really, really want to hit it this year. I know I say that every year, and it's true every year. I really, really want to hit it this year and just tear things up and get a shitload of gold. I think that's everybody's dream always, but you know, this is the year. Damn it, this is the year. Gold cube at the Verbo. Was your Verbo right there on the ocean? Did you have to drag it very far, or did you just have to drive down to the park? See, because I'm not gonna go unless I get spot 25. You know, if I can't get spot 25, forget it. And those don't open up for booking until April 1st because it floods there and it erodes there. But that's the spot that I want because that's right next to the beach, and a little bit further down out of the way of people. So you can just go right there. Yeah, I know they're closed right now because of the potential erosion coming in from the ocean. And you can't even book them. Like if you wanted to book it for June, you can't right now because they don't know how those sites are going to be until around April. They'll have an idea of if those sites exist anymore because it gets peeled away over time. yeah, they got to do repairs and stuff. But that's the site that I want to go stay at, is 25, because it's right there. After our last time out there, I'm not trying to haul a cart along the beach. You know, sometimes the cart, it works fine. Like the first time we went out there, me and my family went out there, my son, myself, and my wife, we went out there. Oh, hell yeah, thank you, Weezen. We went out there and the cart worked great. You know, I was able to pull it along. He pulled it along for a while. We got out to our spot, which was actually further down than you and I went to. And it was fine. And then when we went, that cart just wanted to dig in and bury itself. It did not want to run. It did not want to roll forward. And it was so frustrating. I mean, you remember me, I was dying, man. I felt like a dog sled. You know, somebody hooked a dog sled to me and I was just trying to pull it through the snow. It was so bad. Yeah, a sled would probably work pretty well. You know, widen that surface area. It's not going to dig down so much. And it'll just slide across the sand. And that's probably your best bet. But the cart is brand new. I bought it just for Cape D. It's the only time I've ever used it, and it failed me horribly. So, yeah, that is what it is. I'm still recovering from that trip. I say that all the time. Oh man, that trip broke me. It really did. I spent so much on that trip just to get nothing. Yeah, well, I had a good time. Made for a good video. 55-gallon barrel, just dragging that. I don't know. You would think that lip would still get stuck. You want a curve. Anyways. Either way, something's got to work. Can't have motorized anything, so we got to figure something out. Nice, nice. Yeah, like I say, I think skids is the way to go. The only downside I would see is getting from the car to the sand with skids instead of wheels. But definitely, I think it would be functionally sound. I was just gonna manhandle it like a gorilla and put it all on my backpack instead and carry it in. That would have been easier than the shit that we dealt with. Also, the other thing I wanted to do is not have to get water from the freaking ocean and just get it from the site. You know, fill up a couple buckets, walk them out to 20 feet from the site, or just run a long-ass hose, make it easy. Like a 100-foot Expando hose, and throw it out over the branches. I don't know, that may not be... well, it's still water from there, so whatever. But either way, I do want to get back out there. That's the only time my Gold Cube gets any kind of exercise. It's out there at the Cape. It's because it's too much of a pain in the ass to set up here otherwise. It's too hard to use it with normal pay dirt. But, oh, where were we? Hold on a second here. I'm missing a file. Oh man, did I not? No, there it is. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the January Patreon names up on the screen here. wanted to share that with you guys. All right. So, every month, as we do here in the shed, I like to give thanks to my Patreon members. Try to size this right. To my Patreon members who have donated their funds, they've supported monetarily this channel. You can see them here in the chat. Everybody with the blue name is one of my Patrons. That's one of the other benefits of being a patron is once you're a patron, if I remember to do it, I put your name in blue. You become a moderator on the channel. The only thing I ask there is you don't abuse it. You don't mute people who don't deserve to be muted. Otherwise, you just got a cool blue name, and there you are. So that's one thing that the Patreon membership gets you, along with the bags of dirt and the entry for the bag of dirt. But those funds go towards supporting this channel, keeping me up and running, helping with the cost of pay dirt, helping with the cost of the website, the store, the shipping on stuff, the buying of hardware and equipment here. You guys bought my sweet backyard prospecting hoodie for me. So things like that all add up and help out to absorb some of the costs for me that it takes to run this channel. And they're... Oh, fuck me. Hopefully you guys could still hear me. Thanks, Jake. But as I was saying, those are the things that help to keep things running here. And I definitely very greatly appreciate you. The patrons who have come and gone, I thank you. Even though you've left, there's no hard feelings. Thank you for the support that you did give while you were with. To those who remain with, you guys are the real peeps. I thank everybody for anything they donate to the channel. Every penny helps. So let's run down this month's Patreon members. We have in our $50 D-Bag family, Wrench Repairs and Prospecting, Jake Peacock and Kevin S. For our High Five homies, our newest member, Neanderthal Prospector, welcome to the crew. We also got Sean McClellan, the Gold Baron, also a new member. James Stouty, also a new member. Jason Herp, also a newer member. David Dandaran, newish. Alex Lyman, Michael Cruz, Donna Corin, Richard Zick, Wiesengeezer TV. Did I say it right, A3? Zick? Hopefully I said it right. Neanderthal just chimed up, so let's get him his moderator, raider. As I said, don't fuck it up, but you are now in the blue. Where did I leave off? Wiesengeezer TV, Chris W., Rich Pedersen, Thomas Leha, B. Greeny, and Nick Madsen. Again, thank you guys for all your support. You guys are awesome. Keep up the good work. And thank you, as always, again. Thank you so much for your support. Wouldn't be me, wouldn't be here without you. So, again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Got smurfed. Yep, that's right. You got smurfed, fool. Smurfing. I keep closing the page that I need. I keep opening it and closing it, and opening it and closing it. I'm not having gotten the information that I needed to get out of it. I need to reset the wheel of names with all the new names. Wow. We're back up to 19. Sweet. All right. So, what else do we got? It's January. It's cold. Pay dirt is the way until it warms up. For you guys who can still get out there, you lucky bastards. I'm jealous. Send me some dirt. Just kidding, not kidding. But yeah, gonna be keeping in house, keeping it warm, bundling up, and running pay dirt out here in the shed. And like I mentioned last time, I'm going to try to do some informational how-to guides for some videos here soon. I keep buying pay dirt, though. These great pay dirts keep coming up. And it's like, well, I got to get that. And the next one comes, well, I got to get that. And then the next one comes up, well, shit, I got to get that. So I think I'm about at the end of my got to get that. And of course, once I get it, I got to do a review on it because I don't want it to sit for a month and get, everybody else did their review and then I come out with it after the dirt's, not available anymore. And like, look what I got. You can't buy it now. I hate doing that. I hate selling people, look at this and then having to tell them, but you can't have one because they're all sold out. So that's why I like to get my reviews out as early as I can. As soon as I record them, that's the video. So I like to keep you guys informed of what's good and what's not in a timely manner so you can actually make use of that information and get yourself some dirt. Because that's what it's all about, is you guys being able to go out there and make an informed decision about what dirt is good, what dirt isn't. If anything, it just points you to the right sellers. A lot of the good sellers, they sell dirt in many different forms, so you really can't go wrong. And I think that's probably the bigger service that I'd say I provide, is just letting you guys know where to look. You don't have to get the exact same dirts that I get, but hopefully after watching my videos, you guys have a little bit more confidence in where you buy your dirt from, and you know the signs of who's got the pay dirt and who's got the play dirt. If you haven't figured that out yet, keep watching my reviews. Heard from Yukon Ellie? No, I haven't seen her. I don't really talk to her too much at all. Aside from when she pops into the chat occasionally, or somebody's chat, and or if she comments on a video of pay dirt that I've reviewed of hers. Now, is things going not so good for them up there? Oh, bad year, huh? That sucks. Well, hopefully they get it going. I really like going through their dirt. Always a nice amount of gold. They get kind of loose with their scales. You know what I mean? Oh, that's right. She's in Canada, huh? Well, the postal strike is over now. So, I mean, there's a huge backlog, but I don't know. She could probably get some shipping out. But if she's, if that's not the priority for them, then so be it, is what it is. We'll have to keep our eyes open for them. That's the thing with a lot of sellers, is they have a good run and then you don't hear from them again. There's been a lot of sellers like that. I think of one off the top of my head, Yellow Pans. He had some great pay dirt, a lot of fine gold in there. Then he had a bad run. I guess he had to go to the hospital or something. Things fell behind. He did come back. Good dirt, but then he just kind of fell away again, disappeared. Yeah, she'll definitely have some big demand. That's for sure. Like I say, I've always been very pleased with the dirt from her. Everybody I've spoken to or who've chatted up in the chat, all seem to say the same thing. I don't think I've seen a bad review for her dirt yet. I know I always get more than the guaranteed whenever I get dirt from them. So that's always nice. It's always nice when the seller, you get a good bag from them. Or like when you get a bonus bag, those are sweet. I like getting, where was that one? Dirt Hog. Their bonus bags are pretty nice. I should get some of their dirt again. It's been a minute, I think. I'll have to go check. They were always good. Oh yeah, Ellie goes through her dirt like that. She's got a good reputation, and I think that's an important thing. And I think she has a good cycle going where, I mean, that's how you're going to make the most money, right? You mine it yourself, and then you sell it yourself in pay dirt. I don't think there's a way you can get more money out of your gold than doing it like that. Because otherwise you have to melt it down, refine it, and then you're going to get spot for it, but it has to be 24 karat across the board before you get that much for it. Otherwise they cut into it. But selling it in pay dirt, you can get spot for placer. Even more. If you got nuggets, people will buy a premium for nuggets, man. Everybody loves that natural allure of the natural gold, like having a gold coin is cool, or a gold little bar or whatever is kind of cool, but looking at raw natural gold as it came out of the earth, that's nice. That's just sweet. Yeah, straight money. Straight money. It's the most profit you can make as a prospector or a miner. A miner, not a prospector, miner, because they're beyond prospecting. They're mining. They've got a full-on setup, and they are going to get gold at the end of it all. They're set up for it. Worst case scenario for them with the strike, yeah, maybe they don't get to sell it in pay dirt. Then they just have to fall back to the normal way and sell it to a gold buyer. Later, Joey. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's see. Well, it's about 5:30. You know what it means around then. It's time to do a little bit of sluicing. I've been babbling on for a while now, and I think it's time to get it on. So let us hop over to the Sluice and Tunes page. Transition with you guys so you can see what's going on. Listen to some tunes. There we go. Turn that volume down. You guys still hear me all right? Before I get started and setting up into the sluice, get too comfy over here. Awesome, thank you, Bill. All right, let's fire this baby up. Now, as always, don't forget to hit that link on top of the chat window, the pinned message. Leave a comment, make it witty. At the end of the stream, we'll pull a name and it might be you. And if it is, you get yourself some pay dirt to take home. Or that I'll send to your home, rather, because you're already at home. Actually, you might be at the library or Starbucks. I don't know where you're at. That's very presumptuous of me to tell you where you're at. Let's bless the sluice. Ward off the evil little spirits with our sage stick. Got a little bit off of a little bit more light above it. Yeah, she definitely got some stuffed bags. That sounds like I'm being perverted or something. Ooh, yeah, she got some stuffed bags. Heavy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes I say stupid shit and I make myself laugh. At the end of the day, I'm a bit of a perv, and I'm sorry for that. Ooh, gold. No, now that I think about it, I still have a bag of Roaring Camp. One of their big 25-pound bags. I need to go through that, start cleaning it up. I at least need to classify it out. Get the dust out of it so I can start running it. One way or another. What I think I need to do is just clear out all the bags that are under here that I'm not going to do a review on. Figure out what the hell I'm going to do with them. I might just run them, you know, on a Monday night. Give the gold away, whatever it is. I don't think I have that much or many of those type bags. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're giving more than spot, you're looking to lose money maybe. I don't know. You must be getting it at a really good price or it's really low qual. See, the thing with most pay dirt prospectors, postal prospectors, we really don't care what carat the gold is. We just want to see some shiny, right? We want it to be gold and we want it to be real, and that's it. I don't think anybody gives a shit if it's 18 karat or 19 karat or 17 karat or what, as long as it looks pretty and it plays the right way. At the end of the day, the only people who really care, or the only ones who should care, is if you're getting a big nugget. You know, then it matters because, you know, it's a nugget. But placer, dude, it's so random that you can't get hung up on that shit. What it comes down to really is if it's dirty gold or if it's clean gold. Man, I've seen pros pan like that, where they do this little shuffle and they try to kick everything out of the pan. It's like, what are you doing? You know better than that. You let the water do the work. You don't do the fucking... Come on. No, they'll be given instructions on how to pan, telling you, yeah, you just let the water do the work. And then they're sitting there kicking material out. It's like, what are you doing? Making me cringe. Stop it. I'm the sluice guy and you're making me feel bad about how you pan. Hold on, chef. The entry? Oh, the swirly one that I did? You know, I've uploaded that multiple times in the past, but today... Hold on, I gotta get this sage out of my mouth. But today I tried to upload it and it refused to let me upload it as anything but a short. So then I had to extend it like fucking a mile long. I had to like quadruple it just to be sure that it was gonna come in as a regular video. Because I don't want to push anybody towards the shorts if I don't have to. I mean, if it's a short that I've made, cool. But honestly, I don't like shorts. I think they're such a waste of space. Like if I have something to share, I don't know. Now I'm getting gatekeepy and pretentious, but I don't know. I'm not a big Twitter user either because most of my thoughts can't be contained in 160 characters. And I know they let you do more now, but my point stands. You know, I don't like the dumbing down of the internet. It pisses me off, really. And I know that's kind of gatekeepy, but sometimes I will be. It's too easy to get on the internet now. Now every asshole's on the internet. Spouting dumb shit. Like they know something, like they're intelligent. Everybody thinking their opinions are good and valid and like logical. It's like, sample groups, man. Just because a million people agree with you doesn't mean a million people are right. Alright, maybe not a million. A million's a pretty good sample. I mean, if you talk to a million people and they all say, yeah, you're probably onto something. But on the other hand, Britney Spears sold millions of albums, so who knows? Maybe the people en masse are stupid. I do smoke a lot of weed, though. That's how I put up with the world. I do smoke a lot of weed. Yeah, I mean, the process they use, obviously it works. They find gold. But it's just not the way you're supposed to pan. Not the way I taught or was taught to pan. But it works in a controlled environment where you're going to go through it multiple times. But I don't like going through multiple times. I like just doing it right the first time and then going on to whatever else it is I want to do. Smoke more weed and watch anime. Yeah, no, that's true. I don't think I don't think I would sell as much as Britney Spears for exactly those reasons. I get it. I get it. For all the same reasons that I have, I get it. Doesn't mean I won't bitch about it, but I get it. You, sir, go back up there with your friends. There you go. There's our shiny chunky chunks. All right, let's get this snufferized. Welcome. All right. That. We got our cup. Well, as I said, I'm bringing sexy back. So stay tuned for my next album. Well, I don't know where it went, but surely enough, he did bring the sexy back. He will have brought it back. Did you get any souvenirs from La La Land? Any shot glasses or something of that nature? Pocket knife with a name on it? Or other various Etsy garbage? Cooking the shiny, cooking the shiny. All right, that shit's hot. So let's go back over this way. Let me ward off some evil spirits real quick. Oh yeah, showtime. Oh yeah. All right, welcome back. It's me once again. I'm back here in the shed. Pause for the cause on this music. All right. So welcome back. Big Daddy back out here, sitting in my chair with some good stuff. Let that gold cool down. and we'll figure out how much we found. Thank you, Chris. This is your last chance to go. Leave a comment on the comment video if you want to get in and win tonight's sloppy seconds. Alright, well, I guess I'll use a peach bag then. Preparating here. There it is. All right. It is 1/6/25. Man, we're getting into the first stream almost a week into the month. We don't know how much we got, but I'll still sign it anyways. All right. Hell yeah, Todd. Leave a comment. Don't take off, though. Don't leave a comment and then leave, because you got to be here when I draw the name. If you're not here when I draw the name, I give you 60 seconds, and then we do it again. And if you come back later and you're like, I am here, be like, sorry, brother, we already moved on. So be mindful of that, but otherwise, by all means, enter in. Link at top of the chat. Now... fucking thing let me in. I forgot why I was opening my phone. Maybe it was to get ready the timer. All right. Let's give away some dirt, is what I'm thinking. Let's go and let's head over. Here, put some music to this. Now we got this month's patrons. All 19 of them. Says it's too late to get in this month, but if you want to get entered in for next month's raffle, head over to the Patreon page. $5 a month is all it takes. First time through, I'll send you a little goodie bag of thank you. And otherwise, you get entered into the monthly raffle for the pay dirt. This month is going to be the New Year's Nugs. Every bag has a half a gram, and some of that gold is a picker. As seen in the chunky pay dirt bag that I got last month. So, unfortunately, those big chunky pieces take up a lot of weight really fast, so I didn't want to just put all nugget in there and then be like, all right, there you go, one piece of gold. So mix it up a little bit, but there is definitely a picker in each bag. All right, so we got all of our patrons entered in here, and all we need to do now is click on Freddie. Let's do it. This month's winner is the Gold Baron. The Gold Baron just joined us like a month ago. And there you go. So he just won in a bag of some sloppy seconds. Sweet deal. Congratulations, Gold Baron. Now, you don't need to be here for this one. All the patrons who are entered in as a patron, I have all your information, so I don't need you to confirm this one. It's the sloppy seconds is what you got to be here for. All right, let's go back to the main view. Hey, homie. All right. We're going to zoom out just a little bit. We're going to make the pay dirt first since the gold is still cooling down. First things first, we got a bucket with some dirt in it. Can't use the cup that I usually use because it's holding the gold. Little mini solo cup. Got a little dirt funnel. I love printing, 3D printing stuff, man. 3D printing is like the coolest thing ever. I can create so much shit right here in the comfort of my own home. Look at that. How useful that was. So now we got some sloppy seconds. We got some dirt in a cup or a dirt in a bag. And really, that's all it takes to be pay dirt is you just got to be dirt in a bag. I put a little black sand in there just because I'm an asshole like that. What else can we put in there? And I got to even it out. You know, if I'm going to throw stuff in there as a jerk, I got to throw stuff in there as a nice guy too. So we're going to throw some rose quartz in there. Is there anything in there? No. I'll throw a couple stickers in to go along with it. What is this? Some orange, I think they're carnelian. Throw a couple of those guys in there. All right, it's a small bag, so we're not going to be able to fit too much in there. But let's go grab the gold. It's cooled down now. All right. Turn that thing on. Scoot down so you can see how much we found. Hello. All right. Let's do this. .147 of a gram of gold. So almost halfway to 2/10 of a gram, but definitely over 1/10 of a gram. 0.147 of a gram of gold. Let's pour that in the dirt. And now let's write that on the bag. 0.147. There. So whoever winds up winning this, you know how much gold you're looking for. And once you find that much, you can give up. You've accomplished life, and you can move on to something else. There you go. Who doesn't want that? If I were a gold prospector, I'd love a free bag of dirt. So while I'm filling this up, this is your last chance to get entered in. Head over to that contest link, leave a comment on the comment video, make it witty, make it fun, and in just a couple minutes, I'm going to give away this bag of pay dirt. Ah, the streak is over. The holiday miracle is ended. Gonna take multiple tries to seal these things now. We had two really good bags though. That sealed up perfectly. One try. Alright, I guess if I can't get my fingers in there, that means it's sealed well. Took a couple tries, but we got it. Oh yeah, I sealed it right on the top. It ain't gonna open up. Let me hit it one more time though, just to be sure. Alright, most definitely that is not coming open. We can unplug this piece of shit sealer. I shouldn't call it, I mean, it got the job done. It's just struggling in its old age. Doesn't make it a piece of shit. It just makes it tired, like me. I'm a fucking heat sealer now. And I'm not on the right screen. You guys didn't see any of that shit, did you? You just saw me bubbling around, huh? Well, I did all this stuff here on this screen. I made some pay dirt. I put some stuff in it. I know you guys didn't see it because I forgot to hit the stupid freaking button. You know what? I'm going to take it off studio mode. That shit fucks me up. There. There. 0.147. You just gotta trust me. Sad heat sealer noises. I know, right? It's just like, oh. Is it? Did you join up? Did you Patreon in, my friend? Oh, you did. Welcome, Todd. Welcome to The patrons, folks, we do have a new Patreon member. He just joined up with us. That's going to be Todd Warsaw. Thank you for joining us. You are now a standard moderator. That's right, Jason, you did. I was completely taken aback when that happened. Like, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that to happen. And it was like, boom. And I was like, what the hell? I talked so much shit about this thing, and then boom, there it is. All right. It's that time. I got to get inside. But before that, let's give away this bag of pay-dirt. So, if you haven't already... Here, let me pause the music. Shh. Just close that shit down. Now, if you haven't already entered in, yeah, I've said it like 20 times, and it's just too damn late. But that's okay, because we do this every week. If you missed out this week, then tough shit. Come back next week and try again. For now, once I figure out this math problem, we're going to pull some names, and then we're going to see who's our winner. So there we go. We got 9 is 8 plus 1. I'm confident. Let's get our comments. We have 32 unique comments and 50 people watching. 50 people watching. Damn. A lot of people watching. Welcome, the 50 of you. There's about 20 of you who haven't put in a comment. So I'll give you guys a couple more moments. And we'll repick, because I'm feeling friendly like that tonight. I wasn't expecting to see 50 people here. That's not a peak high, but it's up there. I think the most I've had was like 53 or something like that. Not very popular with the live people. All right, math. 5 plus 5, 5. There we go. Sorry, what? No, man. Oh. Man, I'm stupid. I'll go back and see what that happened last time, but all right. 32 is the number. The number is 32. Holy shit, I just lost 10 people. Man, I must have pissed them off. I made people all self-conscious, I think. All right, we've done it. We're good. Let's roll. And tonight's winner is Mike Cruz 2034. Mike Cruz 2034. You got to speak up to let us know you're here. I know I seen you posting earlier. Thought I saw you posting earlier. Let us know you're with us, Mike. Well, he's here. Might have gone to the bathroom, though. Oh, Mike. Mike and Ike. There he is. Congratulations, Mike. You are tonight's Sloppy Seconds winner. I almost got the timer out, but I'm thinking I'm going to modify that rule. If a Patreon happens to be the winner, I've got your information, so I don't need to wait. But we'll implement that next week. For this week, Mike's a winner anyways, so fuck it doesn't really matter. And he's here, so congratulations to you, brother. I'll get this out to you. I got your information. Unless it's changed, do make sure that your name is up to date on Patreon. your address information. Same goes for Mr. Gold Baron. You were tonight's Sloppy Seconds or Patreon Pater winner. So make sure your information is up to date. And let's head back over here. And there you go. So yeah, there we go. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. Again, welcome 2025. I hope this is going to be a great year for everybody. If last year sucked, you know what? Just look forward. Look towards the new year. Use the opportunity of a new year to move forward. Make shit better than it was last year, or just tell me to shut up and mind my own business. Either way, I hope you have a good time doing whatever it is you decide to do. Otherwise, we'll be out here in the shed once again next week. Well, actually, I might take next week off because I got to go to Seattle and do some stuff. And I might be there for a while. I'm trying to get my concealed carry. So, we'll see. But if I get back early enough, we'll see you next week. Otherwise, tune in this weekend for another Pater review. I got another bag coming up. And otherwise, just want to thank you once again. And if I don't see you out at the rivers, catch you in the backyard. Peace.